Venice, Italy has long been considered one of the most romantic destinations in the world. With its winding canals dotted with drifting gondolas and ornate bridges, it is easy to see why. There are tons to see and do in Venice, from historical landmarks to contemporary tourist attractions. If you are planning a romantic getaway, dream honeymoon, or even a regular old sightseeing trip to the floating city, I'm here to help you decide where to stay in Venice. In today's video, we will be looking at the best neighborhoods to consider looking for accommodation for your trip to Italy's most romantic city. I'll start with San Marco. San Marco is the most central of all the districts on the central Venetian islands. If you want to make sure you are staying within just a few minutes' walk of many of Venice's major attractions, the San Marco area is ideal. With so much to see and do in the immediate area, San Marco is perfect for first-time visitors. You can maximize your time spent taking in the tourist attractions, with minimal time wasted traveling between them. This also makes San Marco ideal for shorter breaks and weekend trips. In stark contrast to the heavy tourist crowds of San Marco, Santa Croce is a much quieter and more residential neighborhood. Located away from the main attractions of central Venice, this area offers a much more laid-back and affordable option to consider. Most of the attractions in Santa Croce are clustered in the east of the district. The west is largely transport terminals and infrastructure. Once a bustling industrial area, Cannaregio is now home to the largest residential population in Venice. As such, it has a much more local vibe than other neighborhoods in the city. Rather than the tacky tourist traps of central Venice, the shops, restaurants, and cafes in Cannaregio feel much more laid back and authentic. In contrast to the pricier bistros of the inner districts, the venues here are much more casual, with a friendly homely feel. One of the oldest neighborhoods in Venice, San Polo is another fantastic place to stay for those who want to see as many of the major attractions as possible. Directly across the Grand Canal from San Marco, San Polo is super central, so you will be perfectly located to explore the whole city. Being close to so many popular attractions, whilst not quite as crowded as the central San Marco region, makes San Polo very popular with families. With less hustle and bustle and short distances between sites, it's easier to safely shuttle kids around this area. Vibrant Dorsoduro is just the other side of the Grand Canal from the central district of San Marco. Super close to the city center and all the major attractions within, Dorsoduro is ideal for those hoping to stay at the heart of Venice, but whilst avoiding the worst of the crowds. With the attractions of San Marco to the east and San Polo to the north, you will be surrounded by plenty of things to see and do within easy walking distance of your hotel. Meanwhile, the transport hub of Santa Croce is also right next door, so getting to and from your bus, train, or car will be easy. The vast district of Castello is one of the largest neighborhoods in Venice. Covering most of the city east of San Marco, Castello offers a location super close to the attractions of the city center, without the crushing crowds of tourists. Historically, Castello was Venice's maritime hub. Much of the old industrial and shipping infrastructures have been preserved and now serve as tourist attractions. Giudica is a large, long island, just south of the main city of Venice. The neighborhood has come a long way from its history as a prison island, then military base. Now it exists as a leafy suburban retreat for the city's artistic community. The Giudica district is notable for its beauty. The island itself is home to numerous leafy parks and gardens. Meanwhile, the views from the shoreline are nothing short of stunning. If you are planning a beach vacation rather than a city break, Lido would be the top Venetian district for you. With the lovely Blue Moon Beach stretching along the eastern shore of the island, Lido is perfect for a break spent relaxing on the sand. There aren't a ton of sights to see in this part of Venice. However, there are plenty of chic waterfront cafes and cocktail bars to relax at, so you will still have plenty to keep you entertained throughout your trip. If you have some reservations about staying in a city that is known to be sinking, but you have still got your heart set on visiting Venice, Mestre is the perfect location for you. Located on the Italian mainland, you can sleep on solid ground within just a short journey of the main Venice attractions. By now you should have a much better idea of exactly where to stay in Venice to have everything you need for your perfect Italian vacation. No matter where you stay in Venice, you are certain to have a fantastic time. Once you have decided which district is perfect for you, all that's left is to decide on your accommodation and head off on the trip of a lifetime. Have a wonderful trip.